Hello, my beautiful, lovely Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to your weekly pre-shuffle with me. This is where we get some foreshadowy energies for the week ahead before I head into the extended, where I do the full-fledged weekly reading for your sign. I do that over on Patreon, but I do make it available for single purchase. Just if you don't want to get all of the everything, you can go ahead and just check this extended out. If this is the only one that's resonating for you this week, the link is down there in the description box below. Okay, so I'm picking up some energy for the format of the pre-shuffle, which is to switch to pick a card, at least for today, at least for right now. And what I did is I shuffled these cards, and I'm going to shuffle them again. So I want you to just feel out these piles and feel out what you are resonating with, what you are drawn towards, okay? And then we shall get some cards from each pile, and I will read them individually as individual piles. And then I will read them collectively, like an overall. And I just got out of Taurus and Gemini, and it does resonate. So there is carryover energy from the pre-shuffle into your weekly, okay? So just keep that in mind, that if any of these piles or the overall resonate with you, the extended will have something for you, okay? Oh, interesting. Okay. And I'm loving that I'm using more of my decks too for this. That she's bringing more of these out that I can use. So I love that part of it. Okay. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Cancer, Sun, Moon, your download. Of course, Natalie. Your download was sort of deep dreamer. And it was sort of a big experience for me as a psychic tarot reader, because my energy was pulled forward. I was being pulled forward, but it was very over here, like my vision was being pulled forward from my face. I can't explain it better than that. And so I heard the deep dreamer. So you may have really important dreams at this time. So keep a dream journal, especially if you don't remember your dreams. Every morning when you wake up, try to just, even just do a slash mark if you don't remember absolutely anything, but get into that routine, get into that habit, okay? Okay, let's begin. If you chose this beautiful deck over here, this one's resonating with you. We have the Four of Coins, Four of Pentacles, and Grace, Dante, and Beatrice. I mean, I just love this. This is the Lover's Path Tarot. So if you are attracted to this deck and resonating with this energy, this is a week that you will be holding on to your balance, that you will be holding on to your inner security and stability. You will need to anyway, okay? You will need to. There may be someone appearing to you in your dream. If you can see that there's someone in the background here. So we'll see. Okay. If you are resonating with this deck, the very middle deck, we've got the Knight of Cups crossed by the Eight of Cups. So very interesting indeed. You may receive an offer this week, Cancer, that allows you to be, it's interesting that your download, that I explained that to you about sort of being pulled, the energy being pulled, because that's what I'm getting with this, is that, this figure with the red cloak is moving away from these Eight Cups, but there's something pulling him along, or her, pulling them along. And so there may be an offer coming in. This is sweet. It's either romantic, it is sentimental, it's just really heart-centered. And it allows you, or it's drawing you away from something that's good but not great, a relationship or an emotional passion of yours. So if you're resonating with this pile over here, this deck, expect something to come through this week that you'll be pulled towards it. You'll be pulled towards an opportunity or a person, but your emotions will absolutely be triggered and involved. Okay. Okay. Now, if you're resonating with the animal spirit deck over here, we've got the buffalo and the dolphin. Oh my God. Look at all this purple. Look at all this purple, you guys. And I am going to read from the book. It's been so long since I pulled these cards. Okay. Now, I am not a fan of how these, oh, that's other, there's a earthworm here, that's right. Of how this book and these things are organized, because it's very, like, all over the place. It's not alphabetical, it's not, oh, there is a table of contents. Oh, no, there's not. Not really. Dolphin. We're starting with dolphin. Innately intelligent, healer, light, blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of the spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. When you're in balance, you are an active healer and strong in your spiritual practice. When you're out of balance, you underestimate your own power. To bring yourself back into balance, surround yourself with like-minded spirits. I don't know if you guys heard that. Oh my goodness. That freaked me out. They're right there. Speaking of like-minded spirits, he said, hey, what's up? Okay, let's see if I can find this buffalo, because I'm in the symbol part with the same, oh, there it is, okay. Buffalo, grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise toward heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time, and may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. When you're in balance, you are trusting and you have pure presence. When you're out of balance, you are restless and you lack gratitude. To bring yourself back into balance, prayer and bhakti. I don't know what bhakti is. It's Bhakti. Yet its heart and mind rise towards heaven. That really got me. Again, there's this energy of, okay, let me explain one thing. So when you are trying to learn psychic ability, when you're trying to become more psychic, you are trying to raise your vibration and sort of lighten yourself so that you can sort of metaphorically, like just visually, be more floaty and float and get into the resonance of the vibrational frequencies that transmit the information, the psychic information. When you are already psychic, like myself, when you're already very psychic, you have the opposite problem where you need balance in the opposite way, and you actually need to ground yourself. You need to protect yourself. You need to ground your abilities. You need to ground yourself, and you need boundaries between when you're getting these transmissions and when you're trying to do something else. It's like a whole different thing. So what I'm getting with this energy, this buffalo and this dolphin, is that you're probably this week so intuitive so connected to your life, someone else's life, someone other person, Cancer, and you just need that balance. So whether you need the balance to ground yourself or you need the balance to um, lighten and float and practice out of body experiences, practice take up like astral traveling and that kind of thing, something to balance out. So prayer work, meditative work, and then grounding practices as well. So it's just a balance of both. How interesting. Okay, now putting this all together, this is really interesting. Sort of over here with this first energy about holding on to your grace and your peace and your balance. Something's changing for you this week, Cancer. There's an offer coming in. There's a new emotion. There's a new emotional field, a new emotional space that you're coming into, and it will require you to be very balanced and grounded without losing that intuitive ability, without losing that that lightness and that emotional openness, okay? Because yes, the world becomes more dangerous when you open your heart, yet it also becomes more meaningful when you do. So it's the same thing. You want to balance yourself where you're not naive about people and the world, yet at the same time, you don't want to be so imbalanced where you fear, where it's inappropriate, where you have fear that's cutting you off from opportunities and cutting you off from relationships and cutting you off from situations and experiences that are going to help you grow and experience more about life. So I'm loving these pick a cards. Like this is the third one and I'm like in love. So I'm going to take this over into the extended, Cancer, and we're going to see how this plays into your week ahead and what we can expect to happen in this week ahead and continue this guidance. I will do the full Celtic cross, double layers, unlimited connecting and clarifying cards, and then we pull guidance, very specific guidance as well. So if this is resonating with you, I hope you got so much out of this and that you can take this forward in your week. If I do not see you on the flip side, if it is not resonating, feel free to see your other placements, sun sign, moon sign, and rising ascendant. And I hope you enjoyed the Scooby snacks as well, cross watchers as well. So I love you. Take good care. Until next week, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.